Hi, my name is Dan Tartaglia. I have a drone business in Central Ohio called DroneAbility. My drone jobs consist of a variety of camera drone work from construction progression and real estate photography to events and different exterior and interior video work. It's amazing what different types of jobs come up. I create YouTube content, but only if I believe it's unique and hopefully useful. My videos come from a working drones pilot's perspective, not a full-time content creator's. When I purchase a new drone, I only do so when it gives me new abilities. I bought the Mavic 4 Pro Creator Combo because I want to make higher quality videos and photos than my current drones currently do. It's essentially a new tool in my drone toolbox. Everyone doesn't need more than one drone. If this is the case, it makes sense to get as much money as you can when you buy a new one to sell your old one. I currently have a small fleet of drones, some very old that work great for what I use them for, and they still make me money. Here's my current fleet of drones and my typical use for them. The first drone I'm going to show you is my oldest drone and has been very reliable over the years. It's my Phantom 4 Pro V2. At this point, I only use it for construction jobs, really just for top-down stitch images, orthomosaics, because it has a great mechanical shutter. With the amount of jobs that I have, I can't really afford a new enterprise drone to do the work that this thing can do. And it's a rock solid drone still. It's more than paid for itself many times over. I went out buying a second one on eBay, very cheap, as a backup. Next drone is my Mini 4 Pro. I typically use this for interior jobs. I use it for exterior jobs if it's not windy out, maybe for real estate, maybe for roof inspections, but typically for interior jobs is what I've been using it for lately. The next drone is my Avata 2, and I also use it for interior jobs as well. Not as much as my Mini 4 Pro, but I want to use it more often. It's also a fun drone to fly for recreational use anyway as well. Next is my original Mavic 3. And it still irks me a little bit how DJI kind of threw it on the wayside and unsupported so quickly, but right now I only use it for construction jobs. I have a couple of construction jobs that I have waypoint missions already set up in it, and it's really only being used for that purpose. But this drone is also more than paid for itself for that reason at least. It is still a rock solid drone with a great camera. Next is my Mavic 3 Pro drone, and it is a great drone in its own right, and it will be for a long time. And I will use it along with my Mavic 4 drone as my primary drones, going back and forth depending on the job I'm working on. Next is my Mavic 4 Pro drone. And I say next because I'm sure in the future I'll buy another drone, but right now I want to use my Mavic 3 Pro and my Mavic 4 Pro as my primary drones, depending on the job. If a job needs higher quality video and or photos, I'm going to use my Mavic 4 definitely. And I'll go back and forth also depending on other conditions. The Mavic 3 is smaller and lighter, while the Mavic 4 is a heavier drone, but it's actually quieter. So I plan on using both of these drones as my primary drones for the near future. Whenever I buy a drone, there's certain accessories I always get, and there's one I usually get. The two I always get are ND filters. So in this case, I bought newer ND filters for my Mavic 4 Pro recently. Next one is a lanyard. Especially with the new remote control for the Creator Combo lanyard, it makes it much easier to lug that controller around either while I'm flying and when I'm not flying. It just makes things a lot easier. What I usually buy and almost always buy is a hard case. It's not a necessity, but the case that comes with DJI really doesn't have enough room to have everything I need in it. So I usually buy a case as well. I'm showing you a case here, but there are so many cases out there to choose from. You know, everybody has their own opinion of which is best. This is the park I normally test new drones and new abilities with in my neighborhood. It's a cloudy day, so I was just putting the Mavic 4 Pro through its paces a little bit, just to see what it can do. So I tried the main camera, and then I did the same kind of orbit with a secondary camera, just to see the quality and just get a feel for it. And just played with the new rotate quick shot a little bit here. And some of the other typical automated features that these drones come with. And also active track, which is a little bit better than the Mavic 3 Pro was. In conclusion, the Mavic 4 Pro is a great drone, but it's the most expensive drone I currently own. I'm not going to use it for roof inspections, other jobs that do not need higher quality, or in risky situations unless I need to. It's my primary drone, but it's also just another tool in my drone toolbox. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful to you.